So you're going to see Brooke start to apply with the Je ne sais quoi Complexion Perfection palette. And what this is, your most beautiful skin is more than just coverage. It has that look of warmth, of brightness, of light. It has that airbrush finish, and all of that is captured here in one palette. Brooke is starting with the Sunshine in a Compact, which is part of the palette. You do get 4 powders plus the brush that she's using. And you'll see that Sunshine in a Compact is that beautiful matte bronzer. And what you'll do is you'll use that to give warmth to your skin. Also, I know Brooke's doing the fishy face, that you're doing that to create the look of cheekbones. And that's what's so special, is that when you have these great powders, and it's more than just what they look like on your skin, it's what they're formulated with that really makes the difference. But when you add that warmth to your skin, you're instantly adding in that healthy glow. And this is a matte bronzer, Sunshine in a Compact. It's an award-winning matte bronzer. And the reason why that's important is a matte bronzer is going to absorb the look of light. It's going to give you that sun-kissed glow, but at the same time, there's no glitter, there's no shimmer, so it's really just going to create that look of contour if you want it. And that's only one. There's actually 4 different powders in here, so let me walk you through those. So you can see Brooke has that beautiful sun-kissed glow. In the palette, when you open it up, there's actually 4 different powders inside.
How about the giant mirror?
I know, huge.
It's huge.
It's like the size of my head.
I could see my whole
Right?
face in that mirror.
But here's what makes it, and I love this. So that's, added bonus right there. It's not one of those little dinky mirrors where you can only see one eye. You can actually see your whole face. But each of these powders is amazing. So let's start up here. This is going to be your Bye Bye Pores Pressed Blush. So that's going to add that brightness to your skin, but it's going to airbrush away any imperfections that you have on your cheeks as you apply. This right here is Sunshine in a Compact. That's what we just saw Brooke apply. This is your matte bronzer. So this is going to absorb that look of light if you want to use it to contour or add all over for that beautiful look of warmth. Right here, only in this palette, this is our Perfect Lighting Luminizer in a shade called Je ne sais quoi. This is your look of light and lift with that beautiful kiss of radiance. It's not a glitter, it's not a shimmer, and I'll explain why that's important in a moment. It's just that look of light and luminosity. And then right up here is Bye Bye Pores Pressed. That's your all-over finishing powder to give you that beautiful airbrush finish to your skin. And because it's Beauty IQ, we do include the brush with it. So this is our Heavenly Luxe Wand Ball brush. You can see it is so dense. It is custom designed to do the work for you, to airbrush on this palette and any powder that you may use. Over 61,000 synthetic brush hairs, and this is just designed to do that work for you, to airbrush your skin to perfection.
Marissa, it's so funny. Stephanie in our chat just wrote, "Whoa, I want this!" Exclamation,
Yes.
exclamation. Yes.
Stephanie, you're smart.
How could you not want this? It's $90 of the value if sold separately, and you're getting it home for just 2 payments of 21 bucks and change. The brush is heavenly.
Yes.
It's so amazing. And the fact that you now have 4 products that, you would buy all of these separately otherwise, right? You'd buy a pressed powder, you'd buy a blush, a bronzer. The powder is great for all over, for touch up, for kind of like smoothing out imperfections. That bronzer, who doesn't need a little bit of, kind of just help me out after the holidays? We're always talking about losing weight and everything in the month of January. Well, that's an instant shed a little bit of pounds right there by using that bronzer. And then that highlight, you can use it in your cheeks, around this kind of C area, around your eye, to kind of bring the look of light and kind of accentuate those features. And then, of course, the blush, always perfect right there on the apples of the cheeks. But really, this is such an amazing value and a great price. Let's see it in action. And let's see how it looks on some of the ladies.
For sure. So when we see Brooke, she already applied the Sunshine in a Compact bronzer, but right now she's applying that beautiful Perfect Lighting Luminizer in that shade Je ne sais quoi. Now see right here, right on the tops of her cheekbones, this is not a glitter, it's not a shimmer. It truly does look as though Brooke has light radiating from her skin. And what's so important too is that it's not about, looking like you are a cast member in Twilight. This is about looking as though you have that beautiful, the reason why we call it je ne sais quoi is because when you see someone who has truly beautiful skin, like as you can see Brooke, she has truly beautiful skin, you don't know what it is, but you just know that you want it too. And that's what this does. You can see that beautiful warmth to her skin from the Sunshine in a Compact bronzer, and now she added that highlight. And I love, Brooke, that you put that right in the center of your forehead. This is about giving your skin that look of light and luminosity, But again, we never want you to get compliments on your makeup. We are a cosmetic brand where we don't want anyone to notice your makeup. We want everyone to notice you. So we see Brooke's before shot. You're gonna see Brooke is just like me. She has those dark circles under her eyes. And you can see that she has just uneven skin tone, a little bit of a dullness to her complexion. I like to blame children for anything like that when it comes down to, right? They're cute, we love them, but they wreak havoc on our skin, am I right? But you see Brooke, now her skin is airbrushed to perfection. She has that lit from within glow. You're able to get that full coverage. She is wearing the Bye Bye Under Eye in the tan shade to get that coverage. But I love that you're noticing Brooke's skin. That's what our wish is for everybody who becomes an it girl, whether for the first time or if you've tried it for years and years, is that we want you to love the way that you look with this on. Not because of your makeup, but because of how beautiful your skin is.
Well, I mean, this is such a fantastic product. We've got people in our chat saying that they love the bronzer, that they love the brushes, that they love the blush, that they love the highlighter. So here, you're actually getting all of those, plus you're getting the pressed powder, and check out the way that Sheila's using it. Now, Sheila's using the highlighter, correct?
She's using that Je ne sais quoi perfect lighting luminizer, and you can see, this is Sheila. What I love is that you can give Sheila a palette and she can create a full face from any palette. So she's starting with the luminizer, but Sheila, can you show us also like where you would apply? Can you just pump up your blush a little bit just to show how you apply that as well? Because I think blush is one of those products, it's like as soon as you apply it to your skin, it instantly transforms. It's also one of those products where when you don't have it on, your mom asks you why you're feeling sick. Like if you're feeling okay, if you're getting enough sleep. That's where blush comes into play. It gives you back that vitality to your skin. And I just love that, you know, with this palette, not only, I know you're noticing Sheila's beautiful skin, but know that every single one of these palettes, every one of these powders is infused with silk, with collagen. You're treating your skin at the same time. You can see Sheila in her before shot. You can see she has the hyperpigmentation and sort of a dullness to her skin. So many of us have that. She's getting her full coverage when you see her after from Bye Bye Under Eye, which is super size. It's our concealer that we brought first in the show. But you can see now, look at that beautiful look of light and lift around her eyes. Just that luminosity, that beautiful kiss of color, and that soft airbrush finish. All of this is your complexion perfection captured in one palette.
Well, Tammy in our chat is saying that this is worth it just for the brush alone. Yes, because the brush alone would be $48 at its own website. And check it out, for the brush and the palette, you're actually paying less here on Beauty IQ. It's only $43.96, or you could pay for it over 2 months. Now, Barbara did ask in our chat, how do I order? So I'm just gonna show you guys. You can either go to beautyiq.com and order it there. You can just use that item number on your screen. You can call the number that you're seeing right now on the screen, and that'll connect you to an operator, and you can ask for this item from IT Cosmetics. Or if you're on Facebook with us, go right outside of the chat, out of the video, and right above there, there's a link. If you click on it, that will take you to beautyiq.com, and you can purchase this item over there. Either way, it's very simple and very easy. I know some of you have said that if your chat has frozen, all you do is just refresh your Facebook and go back, and the video will start loading again. Sometimes it happens with the feeds that we have on the internet and our connections. However, if you want this, this is a fantastic, fantastic deal, because this is a $90 value that you're getting home for less than $44. That's less than half the price. And really, these are 4 products that you're going to use every single day. Whether it's the pressed powder that I think that you pretty much would set your makeup with every day, the blush, the contour with the bronzer, the matte bronzer, or that luminizer. All of these are things that are essentials in your makeup wardrobe. Now that blush, that's a blush that works with every skin tone, Marissa?
It is. That is our shade called Je ne sais quoi. And
Okay.
the reason why it's your perfect pink for every shade, for every age, for every skin tone, for every it girl. This is really just about adding that perfect kiss of pink to your skin. It truly is that perfect pink for everybody.
All right, great. So let's check out Chantal, who is using, the Je ne sais quoi.
And you can
Right
see when you
there.
add that blush onto your skin, I'm sure there's a million different ways that you can apply blush, but really think about that beautiful like flush of color that you see on a little kid when they're running around outside in the snow. It's the middle of January, it's cold, and they come inside and they have that perfect kiss of color to their cheeks. It's always right there on the apples of the cheeks. So that's where you want to start. You just smile and start right with the apples of your cheeks, and you can always build these powders up. What makes them so different, I'm sure we all have tried a million different blushes and finishing powders and bronzers. What makes It Cosmetics so different is we work with plastic surgeons. Every one of our formulas is designed to really treat your skin first and then airbrush onto your skin to erase the appearance of imperfections. You don't have to worry that this is ever going to look dry or cakey on your skin. So many typical powders are infused, they have talc in them, which is a drying particle. It's going to fall into your fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to look cakey on your skin. There is no talc in any of our powders. This is infused with real silk, with collagen. You can see as Chantal is just walking through each one of these that you put on, it's going to do something different but essential to your skin. So I would love to be able just to kind of walk you through all 4 of these powders again, so you can kind of understand there's a reason why and a method to the madness of why you need the whole palette.
Well, Rebecca in our chat says, I have this and it's amazing.
Yes. I love it, and I would love to know, Rebecca, if you can tell us what if you've used any of these more than the others. There's always one that I find that I've used down to the bottom, and that's usually Bye Bye Pores
Oh,
Pressed.
of course, yeah.
So let's start here. This is Bye Bye Pores Pressed, and what that's going to do, it's going to airbrush your skin to perfection. You can use this, all of this, over bare skin or over your complexion coverage, so however you choose to do it. But this is going to airbrush your skin to perfection, give you that beautiful, flawless finish, erase the appearance of pores, and set your makeup. Right here is Bye Bye Pores Pressed Blush. It's going to add that brightness to your skin, that vitality back into your skin, and that perfect pink called Je ne sais quoi. But if you have any visible pores or imperfections, this isn't going to settle inside. It's going to float on the top and give you just the look of a smoother complexion. This right here, Sunshine in a Compact, is your matte bronzer. Matte is so important because that's what absorbs that look of light. And the reason why you want that is that if you're going to contour, let's absorb the look of light right here and create the look of a cheekbone. Let's absorb the look of light right here in that little chin area. If you're someone who doesn't know how to stop at 2 cookies and eats the whole container of cookies like I do.
That's me.
I mean, like Oreos, a sleeve is like a suggestion for how much I should eat, not like an actual container that they come in. And then right here, I love the Je ne sais quoi. This is only in this palette, so you can't find this anyplace else. But that's our Perfect Lighting Luminizer, where it's that beautiful kiss of luminosity to your skin. That Je ne sais quoi, there's a little kiss of peachy pink, but it's going to give you that look of light and lift, but without a glitter, without a shimmer. It's just going to really help open up your eyes, refresh your skin. So when you're getting your full coverage from Bye Bye Under Eye, you know, you're getting that full coverage from our best-selling concealer that we have. It's full coverage, it doesn't crease, it doesn't crack, and it's supersized, which is huge, only this month on Beauty IQ. And then you pair it with the Je ne sais quoi Complexion Perfection palette, you're really giving your skin everything that you need. You're going to have that look of warmth, that look of brightness, the look of luminosity, an airbrush finish. You're going to be able to cover any concern that you may have because that's how powerful Bye Bye Under Eye is.
Well, guys, this is pretty fantastic. You know, we have a question in our chat. Deborah's saying, what's the most inexpensive way to get rid of wrinkles? A 63-year-old grandma from Wisconsin. Deborah, I've got 2 answers for you. One is accentuate your best features, which you can totally do with this palette. Another one is use the right moisturizer, and that one is coming up a little bit later in the show. So stick around with us and you'll see some great values from It Cosmetics and some awesome products. But this, guys, if you want it, today is the day to pick it up because you're getting a $90 value. The brush is $48 on its own. Here, you're getting the brush and the palette with all 4 products, and you're getting it home for less than $44, or you could pay for it over 2 months, and it's just $21 and change. So pick that up. We did have a question in our chat. Hamida asked, how do I order it? Hamida, go to beautyiq.com, and you can buy it there, or you can just call the number that you're seeing right here on the screen. Call that number and ask for this item number, and you will be able to order it right there. One of our representatives will be able to help you out on the phone. So go there, pick that up right now. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we've got more great tutorials, problem solvers, and I know that one of